Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I installed this wig and did this hairstyle. Today's wig is provided by EayonHair. Is it EayonHair? Yeah, it's provided by EayonHair. This is their water wave wig. It is 24 inches. It is 180% density. It is a free part lace frontal. And it is $258 flat. Okay, if I am saying the information wrong, please check the description box. The description box will have all the correct information, because sometimes I say the wrong thing in the video and the description box will tell you the correct information. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into this video because I don't want the intro to be too long, and I hope you guys really love this video.
Alright you guys, so I'm going to start off this video by cutting off my lace because a lot of people were very interested in how I install my wigs now. So all I'm using is a little eyelash, like the eyelash scissors, and I'm using that to cut the lace off, and I do it in a zigzag motion. I really don't have a preference from the eyelash scissors or the eyebrow razor. It doesn't really matter to me, but that's what I do. That's what I'm doing lately, so I just wanted to leave this in so you guys can follow along if you wanted to. I was just gonna do the baby hair portion, but I felt like I wanted to show you guys how I installed this wig as well, so this will help you out a lot. So that's all I'm doing right here. Super easy and simple. You just want to take your time and cut that off. Do not rush this process. And when I do that, I do go ahead and part out the front baby hair area. And I do this because I feel like it helps me give the lace some tension when I'm ready to spray the middle of it. And you will see what I mean in a second. So I'm going in with my big sexy hairspray. You can use your Got2b. I use Got2b as well, but I've recently been liking this hairspray, so that's all I'm doing. I'm making sure that I'm holding that hair in the front down very like taut to my face, and I use the comb to brush it back just to make sure that the hair is not getting hard and like messy, if that makes sense. And I'm using my blow dryer on cool air. I'm going to repeat that process 3 times, and this is what's going to give me that ultimate melt and that hold. As long as you're doing exactly what I'm doing, you should get the same results, because I do this every single time, and this makes a difference for me. So that's all I'm doing right here. I'm going ahead and I'm repeating the process 3 times, and then you're going to move along to the other sections. So it's kind of like doing 3 sections, the middle of your head, just to make sure that's, you know, centered, and then you're going to switch over to the side areas of your head. And I'm going to be showing you this in this video, so I'm going to play some music since it's very repetitive, and I'm going to be back when I'm doing the baby hair section. Okay, you guys, once you're finished laying down your wig, you should have a canvas something like this. Your wig should look something like this. And we're going to go ahead and start doing our baby hair section. So all I want to tell you right now, if you do want to go in, you can and pluck this hair a little bit more in the hairline. But I really did not want to do that, because if you want your wig to last longer, you do not want to do any extra like plucking. You don't want the wig to be too plucked, because it's gonna shed over time, and it's gonna look natural. I mean, it looks pretty natural right now to me, but it's gonna look more natural as it sheds. So right here I'm using the same eyebrow scissors to cut the baby hairs, and the shorter you cut the baby hairs, the more natural it's gonna look. If you guys watch Erica J, you will know this, but I always do this. I felt like it was necessary for me to make a video showing you guys exactly what I do. So this is exactly what I'm doing. And I kind of do a little V-shape area at my temples, just to make sure when I'm swooping the baby hairs, it's going to make sense. That's all I'm doing right here. I really don't have to talk over this part because it's very self-explanatory. So I'm going to play some music so you guys can pay attention, and then I'll be right back when I have more commentary. Okay, you guys, now all we're going to do is break up that hard cast that the hairspray left on the hair, and we're going to carry on by doing our baby hairs. So what I do is I take my hairspray and I spray it on a very fine-tooth comb. You want to make sure that the comb is very fine, and we're going to swoop the baby hairs. This process is a trial and error process. You want to keep going back and making sure that making sure that it's looking the way that you want it to look. You want to use your fingers to swoop as you use your comb. So you're going to use your comb to press it and swoop it, but you also want to use your finger to maneuver it and make sure that it's curving the way that you want it to, if that makes sense. Do not feel, what can I say? Do not pressure yourself. Do not feel like, oh my gosh, it's not coming out right, blah blah blah. Like, you could see me right here going back in with the tweezers because it was a little bit still too thick. I'm so sorry. It was too thick still, so I did go back in with my tweezers just to tweeze a little bit out more. So it's literally a trial and error. Do not stress yourself out. Just keep trying and trying, and you're gonna get it, I promise you. So I keep going back in with the hairspray and swooping the hair. And the thinner the hair is, do not make it too thin, but the thinner the hair is, the easier it is to maneuver because it's kind of mimicking natural hair. So yeah, you just want to take your time with this. I took maybe around 25 minutes to do the edges. So if you like baby hairs, they take a little longer, especially on a wig, because you have to start from scratch to make it look natural. So that's all I'm doing right here. I'm just swooping it the way that I want these edges to look on this curly wig. I'm going with my Tropic Touches head wrap, and I'm going to have that link up in the eye above so you guys can purchase if you want one. And I'm going to tie my edges with this. So now we're going to move on to styling. This is how the hair looked after I was done doing my makeup. If you want to see this makeup look, do not forget to comment down below letting me know if you want me to post this makeup look, and I will definitely post it. I'm going to go ahead and spray down the sideburn area because I do not want that part lifting when I decide to style the hair. And because I was doing my makeup, I didn't get a chance to make sure that the sides were really stuck because it took a little while to do the makeup portion. So I just blow it and make sure that it's stuck. I do recommend to put your head wrap around your front of your head while you're doing any styles, just so when you're pulling, you don't pull the wig off of your head, because we did install this wig with hairspray, so you do not want to have too much tension. I did decide to do a half up, half down because you guys know that's been my thing lately. I'm doing an easier process. I'm just putting it up like that, and then I will go in with my hairspray. Spray that hairspray on the front of the hair. Do not spray too much. You do not want to have the hair too weighed down, if that makes sense. You want it to be like a natural luster. You don't want it to be too hard or anything. You're gonna go ahead and use your hard brush that hairspray through, then pull the hair up real nice and smooth. You're gonna blow dry it, so the blow dryer will make the hair molded into that type of style. Then I'm using my hair tie and I'm gonna wrap that around. I did not like how the hair tie was acting this day. I tried wrapping it around and it was still a little bit bulky, but we worked with it, okay? So I'm just going to wrap this hair tie around and I'm going to be right back. If you watch my channel, you already know we're going to the back of that ponytail and we're going to take a piece of that hair. Make sure it's a thicker piece. Since I'm using a thicker hair tie, I wanted to use a thicker piece just to make sure that it's going to cover the whole thing. I'm going to spray some hairspray. If you really wanted to, I do recommend using a rubber band to put your ponytail up, and then when you wrap this around, you can use your blow dryer to spray it in place, and that's going to give you a sleeker, more put together look. But I really was impressed because I wanted the hair to have like a wild type of feel to it. I did still go ahead and spray it and blow it at the end just to make sure that it did not unravel. And now I'm going to put this hair clip. I got this hair clip from Eayon, so thank you so much for this hair clip. And I'm going to use that in my hair just to style up the hair a little bit more, just because I have a lot of half up, half down type of videos on my channel. I felt like adding some hair clips makes your style look a little bit different, so that's all I'm doing right here. I did go ahead and play with it, and I did end up changing the position of the hair clip just so you could see it a little bit more. You guys did not see it in the video, but this was basically the end of this look. Tell me if you guys are loving this. I'm going to talk to you guys in the outro. So
this is the ends of the hair, so it's not thin on me whatsoever. It's really nice. It's a nice density. Keep in mind, I do have some of the hair up in this ponytail, so not all of it is down, but I really like this hair. This hair is beautiful. So yeah, if you got to this part of the video, comment down below some oranges so I know that you got to this part of the video. I love when you guys comment under my video. It just be so fun. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned. If you watched this whole video, I really appreciate you. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below and tell me if you're feeling this look. Also, do not forget to visit EayonHair if you guys are interested in this wig. I will have all their links down in my description box below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you that support me, and I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye.